What's up guys, Danny Lightning back with another War Robots video. Check out my Mark 3 cryptic firmware. So Mark 3 is here. Alright, we're going to go over the 7.2 updates and talk about how those are going to affect the game and whatnot. Mark 3, okay, that's an additional 5% bonus over Mark 2 maxed out for your weapons and your robots. And it's not really big enough of a difference to be something to really worry about, guys. 5% is only 5%, okay? It does a little bit, but it's not huge. We did a lot of testing on weapons where we took some Mark II weapons versus some Mark III weapons and figured out exactly how much the damage difference was, and they do a little more damage, okay? They do a little more damage. Now, something like your Fenrir, where you got all the damage resistance and all the hit points, man, I'll tell you what, Mark IIing your tanky robots like your Fenrir, your Falcon, your Invader, stuff like that's probably worth doing. But for your average person, I don't know, Mark III on your weapons, does a little bit more, but nothing to be really too amped up about, nothing to be scared of. It's a very little bit of a difference. Now, if they ever take that up above 5%, then we might want to worry. But 5%, not a big deal. Not a big deal, guys. So we're going to have the new event, SpaceTech Fair, coming out. All right, so we're going to see the new Titan Murometz, the new Titan weapons, the nuclear amplifier, which is the new module, the new legendary pilots Manni, Raphael, and Dew, the new drone and microchip Beak in the undamaged chip, new special edition Freedom Fafnir and Freedom Scatty, and the new skins for the Scavenger Loki and the Scavenger Typhon. So those are probably the things you're going to see in the new event chest after this event ends and the new event starts. So, the new Murometz Titan and the weapons, his new weapons are just like the Vortexes. You got Vortexes for Titans, basically. So what this Titan does is he flies up in the air, he goes into stealth, he rains down a bunch of rockets on you, and he disables your robot's ability. Alright, so I'm pretty sure he's still going to do all that. That's what he did on the test server. I've got some cool videos of this guy on the test server if you'd like to go see it in action. So, the new module called Nuclear Amplifier. Now, this is really interesting. Alright, for every 200,000 damage inflicted on the enemies, your robot gets a small damage boost for the entire battle. Upon reaching the maximum possible bonus, the robot recovers a part of its durability and its cannons receive additional defense mitigation. Alright, clipping several modules will make your robot accumulate bonuses faster, but will not increase the maximum number of bonuses. That's going to be a pretty interesting module. New legendary pilot Manni, Raphael, and Dew. So Dew is the new shell pilot. Alright, that's kind of cool. Like when you explode, everybody who's in your explosion circle is going to get suppressed. So if you take the Lindo Cano off, you're going to lose some speed and some ability damage, but you will gain suppression instead. Which one's better? I don't know. You're going to have to test those out and see yourself. Raphael is going to be the new flamethrower pilot. Those flamethrowers are going to have a 30% wider beam, meaning they should be a lot easier to aim. All right, flamethrowers are very hard to aim, but they're very powerful and deadly weapons. So that should make the flamethrowers better if you don't mind using a pilot on your robot that's really designed just for a specific weapon. And then we have the Manni pilot. All right, this is going to be a pretty interesting deal. So the robot receives a damage bonus plus, all right, you get a bonus damage for every 10% of the lost durability. So you're going to gain an additional bonus of damage, plus every time you lose 10%, you're going to get another like really small damage bonus on top of that with the Manni pilot. That's going to be pretty interesting nonetheless. We got the new drone called the Beak and the new microchip. So the Beak, after taking the first hit on the battlefield, you go into stealth. I don't know if that's going to be a one-time deal or if that's going to be something that activates over and over with a cooldown. We're going to have the on-damage dealt. All right, the on-damage dealt damage microchip. So every 150,000 damage dealt to the enemy, your robot gains a temporary damage bonus. So that's probably going to be like a few seconds worth of extra damage every time you dish out 150,000 damage to somebody else. Now we have the Titan rebalance, and I know they decided, hey, we're going to nerf and rebalance the Titans, and they said, hey, great news, guys, we decided not to. And then a couple days later, it comes out, hey, no, never mind. We're still going to nerf the Titans. Man, stick to your word, guys. If you tell us you're not going to do something, please don't do it. I don't understand why you said, hey, we're not going to do it anymore, and then you went ahead and did it anyways. That I don't like. That I don't like. But anyways, Sharinga got a durability decrease. He got a nerf of 10% durability. Grom, 10% less damage, plus it spreads out 15% more at 500 meters, meaning less damage the further away you get. Squall, 15% particle scatter, so the further away you are, the less damage the Squall is going to do. Alright, plated armor kits lose 7% of the durability. Antimatter reactors lose 7% of your damage. Both of those are Titan modules. Alright, so they both got a 7% nerf. Arthur, his shield got a 20% bonus, but he has 20% less health now. So you have a much stronger shield, but his body is weaker. Plus, he's going to cost 400 platinum instead of 450 if you want to go buy a Arthur. Nodin's got a 15% speed decrease, so now Nodin's is 15% slower. He lost 37% of his damage resistance, so Nodin's will be more squishy now. Alright, so every time you activate your ability and you not leech on, but you start healing one of your teammates, you're going to get 20%, alright, damage resistance. So if you latch on the three teammates and start healing all three of them, that's going to be a 60%, damage resistance. All right, that's cool. 60% damage resistance is nice. If you're latched on to two enemies or two of your teammates, you're going to get 40%. If you're only latched on to one, that's only a 20%. But hey, that helps. And now instead of repairing from 600 meters or closer, now he can repair teammates up to 700 meters away. So that's actually kind of nice in a way. So the Titans got some buffs and some nerfs. All right, the Grandemir weapon got minus 10% damage. The Striker gets 10% damage, so the Striker has been buffed. The crate weapons for the Titans, you're going to get 10% more DOT, and you're going to get more ammo, plus a 1 second added to the reload. So honestly, the crate's probably going to be a much better weapon after what they've done to it, okay? One extra level for robots, that's the Mark III. You can now spend 1,500 gold to make any maxed out Mark II weapon or robot Mark III. The factory map is back, guys. Factory map is back. Boosters have been removed. All right, no, the boosters haven't been removed, but the bonuses. When you're in a squad, every single person on the squad benefits from your boosters. So if everybody's running boosters in the squad, they've all stacked on top of each other. That's how some of those robots have crazy amounts of speed and they get a bunch of extra defense points and durability. Now when you squad, those aren't going to stack. If you activate boosters, you're going to receive the booster bonus, but your teammates will not. And you will not receive the bonus that you used to get from when your teammates ran the boosters. And the reason they're doing this is not fair against random players that go up against full squads. All right, the full squads would have all these bonuses that stacked up from the boosters, and the randoms did not. So I'm actually really glad that they took the booster bonuses away, because that really left us at a huge disadvantage. And that's very good for when you're a random player and you're playing against full squads. All right, I'm really, really happy that they did that, honestly. All right, now all the robots that are in the workshop are now going to get their third module slot. Some of those might have had one module slot. Some of those might have had two module slots. Now they're going to have three. So instead of being able to do like 2 armor kits, now you can do like 2 armor kits in the last stand on all those robots that are in there. So adding that third passive slot's awesome. All right, there's quite a few bug fixes, right? Fixed an issue when Orochi's speed after using its ability. Fixed an issue causing Scourge to block projectiles. Fixed an issue due to which it was possible to leave the playable zone on Dead City, so people can't get off the map anymore on Dead City. They fixed an issue causing Scorcher to go through the target. They fixed an issue causing Solid Goss to miss the target at close range. And they fixed the issue with Jaeger where he gets stuck in the ground after spawning. So those are the things that have changed during this update. All right, The new Titan and the new Titan weapons, I'm a little bit scared of these. So we're going to talk about how some of the stuff may change the game. And then we'll go do a little bit of gameplay. But the new Titan and the new Titan weapons are probably going to be very devastating. Alright, I'm a little bit scared to see how this is going to work, honestly. Now, I don't know exactly what the range on the new Titan weapons are. On the test server, I think they were 500 meters. I'm really hoping they put those down to like 300 or something, because those things are probably going to be brutal. Now, I don't know how much damage they're going to do on the live server. Remember, things on the live server are often very different from the way it was on the test server. They change things around on the test server to figure out, you know, how they think it should be when it goes live. So we'll have to wait and see really how well the new Titan and the new weapons perform. None of us really know yet, but I bet it's going to be brutal. I'm expecting it to be brutal and crazy deadly. Like I said, though, the Mark III stuff is a small help. Nothing too spectacular. I don't know. It's okay. Is it really worth the 1,500 gold to upgrade your stuff to Mark III? Well, that's kind of personal preference. To me, I'll probably upgrade a couple of my tanky robots to Mark III, but I don't think I'm going to do any of my weapons. Now, the Titan rebalance, there's some good stuff and some bad stuff on there. That's personal preference. I think it's awesome that the Arthur's got a stronger shield. I think it sucks that his body is weaker now, but overall, I mean, in some ways, they nerfed it a little bit, they buffed it a little bit. In some ways, that kind of balances each other out. I've been playing my Nodens, and Nodens is still really good. I'm having a lot of fun with my Nodens, honestly. I do notice the difference, okay? When I got a beam, a healing thing attached to my teammates, I can tell I feel very durable. When I don't, I definitely feel a lot more squishy. So I can feel the difference there, but Nodens is still really good. He's a great healer to hang out with. I would definitely run some 600 meter weapons or 500 meter weapons on him if you can. The new drone, microchip, and pilots, I don't think they're going to affect the game in a negative way or anything. Those would be kind of cool. The extra robot slot, or the extra slot for robots so you can fit a third module, that's going to be awesome. That's really going to help some of those older robots do better, guys. Some of those older robots might be just a little bit more, you know, usable now. So I think that's a very cool thing that they did. It's nice to see the new map back. Like I said, the boosters, the bonuses don't stack anymore. I think that's awesome. I'm really glad that they did that. That's going to help the random players a lot that aren't playing in the squad. But besides maybe the Titan and the new weapons, we'll have to see how powerful it is. I just don't see anything that's really a issue as far as what they've added to the game. Alright. I'm good with all of it, I think. I just hope that the new Titan is not too crazy. Alright, so let's go do some gameplay and try out this Mark III Fenrir, guys. Let's try out this Mark III Fenrir. Alright, let's see what this Fenrir can do. We got the brand new map. We're going to go do some beacons. And these graphics look really cool. They did a good job on this map. They really did. There are a few other things they didn't mention. Like there's a couple other paint jobs for certain robots that are new that they didn't mention. Like there's a Norse paint job for the Fafnir. I think there's a new paint job for the meter. I also forgot. No, I didn't. Never mind. I didn't forget to mention that. But yeah. There's a couple new paint jobs, stuff like that. But I will say Mark III Fenrir is very tough. I think it's kind of nice to be able to Mark III your tanks and make them even more durable. 5% on a tank is a big difference, honestly. Most things, though, 5% is not going to be a huge difference. But on your tanky robots, it's definitely going to make them feel a little bit more durable and better. So I like the idea of being able to Mark III my Fenrirs. I've always thought, man, I wish my Fenrir was a little tougher. I don't know why, because it's already got crazy tough. Alright, we got rid of that guy. Here comes another Fenrir here. One thing I like about the drone that I have set up, not only do I get some defense points and whatnot, every time I use my healing module, I get some, what do you want to call it? I think I'm having a blank here. I'm going blank. I get some extra damage, that's what I'm trying to say. I really like this Persephone drone for my tanky robots. It's a really good drone, guys. Really good drone, actually. They're probably going to take me out in a second here. So how much of a difference does it actually make to my Fenrir? A little bit. Nothing too crazy, but I definitely feel like he's a little more durable. Definitely feel he's a little more durable than he was. Not a huge difference, but it's definitely noticeable. I kind of like it. Was it worth the 1,500 gold to mark to that Fenrir? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Alright, who do we want to go after? Let's get this shell out of here. Let's get these shells out of here. Later, dude. Let's go ahead and land and bust him up with those wasps. Those things do crazy damage. Yeah, let's get him, get him, get him, get him. Take my DOT, buddy. Get that DOT. Here comes Mr. Orochi. We're going to tear him up. Another one of these shells. All right, come on, reload, reload. I don't know why he's not going. He must not have had an ability ready. So let's get up here. We want to get rid of these shells. Man, we're losing pretty bad, aren't we? We got to get another beacon. We need to get it, and we need to get it quick. I'm going to come over here. They're probably going to spawn in, but I'm going to try and take this beacon from these dudes. Alright, let's go ahead and kill these guys off. Yeah, we got it to turn. That's awesome. Here comes a hawk. So I'm going to go ahead and land and hit my healing module, which will give me some damage resistance and whatnot. Oh lord, here comes the whole enemy team. Come on, teammates. We died. Let's bring in the shell. Let's blow these guys up. Where's the beacon? Get on the beacon. There we go. Let's get over here. I'll tell you, most of you guys might have heard that I was having a lot of problems with my shell not working properly. And it seems to be fixed now. My shell seems to be working the way it's supposed to be. It used to be that all damage would just go right through the front shield and it didn't block any. But now it seems to be working. I mean, of course, flamethrowers or rockets will bust up a shell real quick, but energy weapons that should have never done such a thing just went right through them for a while there. It was pretty bad. Now it's all good and working right. Let's go after this Fafnir. Right, he's a little too fast. He's too far away for me to hit with these weapons. How did we lose a beacon? Wait a second. We seem to be doing really well, but at the same time, we seem to be losing some of our beacons. Beat these guys up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and use my my deal here. Phase shift it. I think I must have a glider drone on this. I'm not sure why else. Oh god, I'm about to die. Ooh, I'm not sure else what. Man, how are we losing all the beacons? What is our team doing? Come on, team, get the beacons. I don't understand how we're losing them all. I really don't. I really don't. Are they not trying to get any beacons? I mean, what's going on here, team? What's going on here? Grab the beacons. Oh, here comes a Minos. We got him nerfed. I'm out of ammo, unfortunately. I'm gonna start healing my guy here. He died. Lovely. And this is a little bit of a problem. I'm lag. What the? That guy's shotgun's whooped on me. So yeah, my team is not really doing very well, are they? Look, there's all these beacons that are open back here, and nobody's trying to get them. They're all going for damage and stuff, not grabbing beacons. So yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Guys, damage doesn't win beacon matches. That's all I'm gonna say. The last 2 games I played, we destroyed the enemies, guys. We had 5 beacons because the other team didn't go for the beacons, but our team does. We kept losing them. Look at this. They're all just up there fighting, and they're not even trying to get these things. I don't get it. Why play beacon modes if you're not going to try and get the beacons? I just don't understand. I really don't. Am I hitting this guy? These flamethrowers can't even get him. Like, he was flying straight at me, and I still can't hit him with the flamethrowers. So Fafnir is going to make flamethrowers not so wonderful anymore, I guess. Man, he got me. That sucks. Alright. I got 1 robot left. Let's go after this Nodens. Let's hit him with... come on. The targeting system seems to be back to not working properly for me. Now, I'm not sure on the last update, the targeting system seemed to be 100 times better. Now it's right back to switching targets on me every 2 seconds. So that I don't like. That I don't like. I don't know what changed or why they changed it back, but the targeting system was so much better before. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and lose this battle. Right, we're going to go ahead and lose this battle, I think. We lost. Alright guys, anyways, that's the deal with the game news and all that stuff. That's how it goes down, right? That's how it goes down. Bummer I lost, but you know what? Is what it is. Came in second place. You know, we had 2 of these guys on a team here, but it looked to me like everybody was going for damage and not beacons. So that's probably why we lost. So guys, remember, always get the beacons, alright? Please like, subscribe, hit that little bell, set those notifications to all, and we will catch you next time. See ya!